Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this one I am very excited to announce this very cool tool. I called it Blendity, and it basically allows you to run Blender from within Unity as a process to basically give you the full power of Blender to do all common tasks, well, hopefully in the future. Now this scene that you see, all these spaceships are generated by an add-on in Blender, but they are generated from Unity. And basically I'm going to show you that you can right click on any folder in your project and you will have this Blendity menu. And right now we have three commands. I think this one is not released yet. These two are available. So you can generate spaceships. You can generate as many spaceships as you want. The other parameters changes the parameters for procedurally generating each spaceship, basically. But you put whatever number of spaceships you want, and you just start generating, right? And this is basically running Blender under the hood, using that add-on that generates spaceships, and then importing everything to Unity as fast as this, right? I already generated most of these. I just generated another one. Yeah, and I just put everything in the hierarchy, and as you can see. So that's one nice example that I already implemented and is available. Another example is creating fractures. Whenever you want to destroy an object in Unity, or have the destruction effect, to be more precise, then what you do is you create smaller pieces of that object, right? And I usually use this add-on in Blender as well, called Cell Fracture, which does this, right? These two become these destroyed versions, and it is as easy as, again, right clicking on the model that you wanna destroy or make it fractured, and go to Blendity, choose Fracture, and here you can change how many pieces you want. The noise is just noise, I guess. Basically the rest of the options are changing the parameters of that add-on in Blender. Yeah, and then you do start, and it will generate this -frac, which is fractured from the original model. The third one that I didn't release yet, but it's already done, is LODs. And LODs create different level of details. I actually already have one of these ships here. You can see this is the original, and this one is with LODs. And it basically, you can see the distance of the camera here, and if you go back certain distance, it will load LOD1, which is this mesh instead of this one. And you can see the first one has, oops, not this one. Here, first the base LOD. I guess it's not this one either. 20. So yeah, it's this one. Yeah, it's sideways. Yeah. So the 0 is like 73 triangles, so 73,000. And then the next LOD is 56 only, and then the next one is 39, and then 22 triangles, right? And so if you are far away from an object, you don't need to see all the details, and so this will allow you to automatically load a lower triangle count mesh if you are far away from an object. And you can visualize it by just clicking this, and this, right? And basically the generation of this file can be done again. If you right click Blendity, generate LOD, you can choose how many LODs to generate. You can go for up to 8 LODs, and this is how the least detail percent, which is if you basically go to 0%, then the last LOD will have I think only like 2 triangles or something like that, right? It's basically where to stop reducing the number of triangles, right? Yeah, and that's about the package. How can you get the package? I created it as a UPM package. As you can see, this is the package, and you have some options. The first way, well, all the ways are from this package manager, from window package manager, and then you can add a custom package from here. Just waiting for the packages to load, and you can add a custom package from here. So you can add from tarball. You can go to this HIO and download. This is going to be your version 1.0.0, and you can download this one. And then once it's downloaded, you can add from tarball, and then you just need to go there and double click on it, and it will add it to your project. The other option is if you clone the repository, and yes, this is open source. If you clone the repository to your local, or if you download zip and unpack it manually, then you can do add from disk, and you have to double click on the package.json file within the Blendity directory. The third option is that if you have Git and Git LFS installed, you can do add from Git URL and pass in the Git URL, right? This one with .git. And you have all the different ways here as well if you want to look at them. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. There will be more commands and processes to be added, obviously, but this is just the start, and everything's open source and free, but you can support me when you try to download from here. You can put whatever donation you want, and that's the way to support me. Or you can check out the links for my other assets in the description below. So that's it, and have a nice one.